Hey everyone, I'm going to show you how to build a registration booth that is scaled for minifigures for today's LEGO brick tutorial. Let's begin with an 8x16 plate. We're going to set down a 1x2x2 corner flat tile in the upper left-hand corner. Then we're going to proceed on with 3 1x4 flat tiles. I chose this size, so if you choose, you can take those out and connect them with the new LEGO road plates. And then right here, a 1x2x2 corner flat tile. And back here on the left, set down a pair of 1x6 plates, and in this area right here, a pair of 2x2 flat tiles, a 1x4 flat tile, a 1x2x2 corner flat tile. Let's skip a set of studs and set down a pair of 2x2 jumper plates. These are used to anchor down minifigures or accessories to the floor. And I'm going to place 4 2x2 flat tiles in this area. Now if you choose, you can use all jumper plates on the bottom. And then we're going to proceed on with 2 more 2x2 jumper plates. And right in this area right here, a 2x2 flat tile. Let's leave these two areas open. And we're going to set down a 1x4 plate and a 1x4 flat tile. Let's finish this side off here with a pair of 1x6 plates, a 1x2x2 corner flat tile, and 3 1x4 flat tiles. So this is completely compatible with the new road plates. Let's start raising some walls with a pair of 1x2 bricks. These are going to be the legs for our desk. Right next to those, a 1x4 palisade brick. Then I'm going to proceed on with a pair of 1x4 palisade bricks in the back. And make sure you leave this 1x1 opening left open. And then a 1x2 palisade brick here. And I'm going to proceed on in the front with a pair of 1x4 palisade bricks and a 1x2 palisade brick. Just be sure to leave these 4 studs free. For our next row, start with another pair of 1x2 bricks. Place these on the previous 1x2 bricks. And we're going to start here in the back with a 1x2 palisade brick. Then an inverted 1x2 45-degree slope. We're going to place this right here. This is going to be like our little ledge underneath our window. And we're going to proceed on with a 1x2 palisade brick, a 1x2 inverted 45-degree slope, and a 1x4 palisade brick on the right hand side. Now back on the left, a 1x4 palisade brick right here next to our 1x2 bricks. Then we're going to wrap around with a 1x2 palisade brick, 1x2 inverted 45-degree slope, another 1x2 palisade brick, inverted 1x2 45-degree slope, and a 1x4 palisade brick. Now I want to crown off these front areas of our inverted slopes with a set of 1x4 flat tiles. For the desktop, take a 1x4 plate with 2 studs. I'm going to place a hollow stud on the right hand side. Place this one here in the back. That's going to be used to anchor down our computer monitor. Take another 1x4 plate with 2 studs. I'm going to place a keyboard right on this side right here. That's if it wants to go on. I'm going to set that right there. Take a 2x2 sign that has a monitor print. I'm going to take one of these 2 stud long 3.2 shafts with a flange, place it to where the flange is on the bottom of the monitor. I'm going to set this right inside this stud. For windows, take a 1x4x3 frame. Let's set a piece of glass inside the frame. Let's make 3 of these. I'm going to place this one right here and take the other ones. Place this one right here next to the computer monitor. Got to have some way to look out, see who's coming up the drive, and another window right here. In this area right here, we're going to stack 3 1x4 palisade bricks on top of one another. We're going to place this column right here. Take a 1x4 palisade brick. Let's set down a pair of 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 4 studs right on top of the palisade brick, and crown it off with a 1x4 plate. This is going to be our bulletin board for some maps. So take a set of 2x2 flat tiles with some map prints. Makes a nice bulletin board. We're going to drop this right here. Now let's place 3 1x2 palisade bricks right on top of one another. I'm going to set this right behind here where our computer monitor is at. May have to turn that a bit. Drop that right down there. We're going to make another one. I'm going to set this one right here by the keyboard. And a set of 1x1x5 column bricks. We're going to place these in these 1x1 areas to fill in around the corners. Let's start securing upper walls, starting in the upper right hand corner with a 1x4 plate. Then we're going to proceed around with a 1x6 plate to secure that window, followed by a 1x2x2 corner plate, 1x2 plate, 1x2x2 corner plate to lock in this corner, and to finish it up, a 1x6 and 1x4 plates. Continuing on the right hand side with a pair of 1x6 plates. Skip a set of studs here and here. We're going to place 3 1x4 plates. And for some overhead lights above our windows, take a 2x2 round flat tile. I'm going to place a set of studs, a transparent yellow, on one side. I'm going to make 2 of these. I'm going to have these hanging over the edges here. Now let's focus our attention onto the door with a 1x4x6 frame. I'm going to place a door inside the frame. Now you can use any color you wish. And a stud for a little doorknob. I'm going to drop that right in this 1x4 opening. Press down in there. And we're going to lock the door in with a 1x6 flat tile. And then we're going to proceed around on the top. I'm going to take a 1x4 plate with 2 studs, place this right here. This is going to help anchor down our roof that we'll be building in a moment or two. Proceed around with 3 1x6 flat tiles and a 1x4 flat tile to complete up the bottom portion of the registration booth. For the barrier arm gate, start with a 2x2 plate. I'm going to set down a 2x2 inverted 45-degree slope on the right hand side and a 1x2 brick on the left hand side. Then I'm going to take a 1x2 plate with upper lift arm. I'm going to put a 1x1 by 2/3 slope in this reveal and a friction pin inside the lift arm. I want to place this right here, and on this side of the modified 1x2 plate with lift arm, another 1x1 by 2/3 slope. For the gate itself, take a number 6 90-degree angle element. I'm going to place a Technic pin with cross axle right on one side. Then I'm going to alternate between white and red Technic pin extenders. And in between those, some friction pins. I'm going to have these notches facing down. We don't want to see those. Only the asphalt below is going to be able to enjoy the notches, so we'll just leave that there. And we're going to piece all of these together. You're going to need 5 of these in total. And then when you get to the last one, we're going to stick a Technic pin with stud, and I'm just going to finish this off with a round 1x1 flat tile. Now I'm going to line up all the holes on the bottom. This is just for aesthetic appeal. Then we're going to take this and set this right on our friction pin. Let's install our barrier gate arm right in this 2x2 opening. Place it right in. It works. For the roof, start with a 6x6 plate. I'm going to place a 2x4 brick on the right hand side where it's hanging over by a set of studs, and I'm going to slide in another 6x6 plate. On the left-hand side, set down a pair of 1x4 palisade bricks and 2 more 1x4 palisade bricks on the right-hand side. Let's take 3 2x4 45-degree slopes. I'm going to start in this upper right-hand corner where we're hanging over by a set of studs. Let's place 3 of these and a 2x2 45-degree slope on the upper left-hand corner. We'll continue on with the front side with a 2x4 45-degree slope followed by 2 more 2x4 45-degree slopes and a 2x2 45-degree slope. A 2x2 brick right on top of the 2x4 brick, and a set of 1x2 palisade bricks right in the inner 1x4 palisade bricks. For some floodlights, let's start with a 1x2 plate. I'm going to take a modified 1x2 plate with a ball socket, place it right there, and I'm going to crown this off with a 1x2 plate. Then I'm going to take a ball with 3.2 shaft, I'm going to set this right inside the socket, and I'm going to take a 1x1 nose cone, we're just going to put that right in there, and a transparent yellow 1x1 stud. We're going to make 2 of these, and I'm going to place these right next to our 1x2 palisade bricks. So there'll be 1 on each side. Let's add another row of slopes, starting with a 2x2 45-degree slope and 3 2x4 45-degree slopes in the back. And we're going to do the same thing for this side, starting on the right-hand side with the 2x2 45-degree slope and 3 2x4 45-degree slopes. And let's finish off the roof with 6 2x4 45-degree slopes. We're going to place 3 on the back and 3 in the front. And then in the far left, a pair of 2x2 45-degree slopes. But we're not done yet. Back on the left, we're going to set down 5 2x2 flat tiles. I don't have any ridge slopes in green, so these will have to do. Here, a 2x2 plate and a 2x2 flat tile. And for a communications antenna, we're going to take a 2x2 modified plate with a long shaft. I'm going to place this right on top of the 2x2 plate, and a couple of these sticks with holders. Place these right here. I almost forgot the rain gutters, so we're going to start with a pair of 1x8 plates with slide. We're going to place these right in these reveals. Adds a bit of color to the roof instead of just green. And in the remaining areas, 6 1x2 plates with slide. They don't make a 1x6 version of this, so we're going to have to piece a bunch of 1x2s together. Someday LEGO will probably make one. And that completes the removable roof. Now let's set our roof on top of our registration booth. Should snap right on those studs. May have to wiggle it in a little bit. There it goes. And we got our floodlights. We can readjust these as needed. That's what the ball joints were for. Here's the other side. So if you want, you can have vehicles passing on both sides. And if you want, you can have this light just facing straight down above the door. The door should still open up. Looks pretty good.